Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to.
Yes, Apostle, there's so much buzz out there about Azusa. I understand that we are going to have the next edition of Azusa. I heard from a reliable source, like we say in journalism, that it's going to happen between the 24th and 30th of July. Am I correct, sir, about that?
You know, you're always very correct.
Thank you so much, sir.
You always have your facts right.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. So, Apostle, I need you to tell us about this, the 2023 edition of Azusa. Why should I come? Why should I participate? Why should I show interest?
Well, thank you for having me as well again. I don't take it for granted. We are at a point in our Christian walk where there is so much lethargy. You know, there's people are like getting tired. So many things are happening, and people are getting very discouraged, confused, unsure. You know, this is because the times we're living in are really terrible times. And everything that is happening is pointed against the church. If you do not know, all the battles we are fighting in this country, everything you're seeing happening today, the focus, the object to destroy is the church. You know, so people don't even know what they're fighting with. But Satan knows that the church is the only problem he has in this country. So he's doing everything to weaken the church. He's raising all kinds of people, even from the pulpit, to say things that weaken people and stuff. So people are so dull about God, very, very unresponsive about God. And that is my burden. My burden is to revive the hearts of the people. People must be on fire. People must remember that this is the way. There are no two ways in this thing. And we cannot draw back. We cannot withdraw. We cannot stop. So it's going to be a time to refire God's people and push them and cause them to gain the grounds they have lost. You know, it's terrible when you lose grounds without knowing. When you are not where you are, but you think you're doing well. But when there's a supernatural intervention and the restoration and what we call a revival, the hearts of the people, to push God's people into greater exploits with God, irrespective of their physical environments and circumstances. You see? So I tell you, God's gonna come again to help us, you know, revive us. That's the most important thing, you know. You see, when a Christian begins to love things that are not godly, they don't know that they're already going, you know. When the love of the world, Paul talks about a guy called Demas. He says, Demas has forsaken me, having loved the world and the things of the world. And when you become more excited about the things of the world than the things of God, it means you're already on your way out without knowing, because these things don't mix. The two don't mix. It's either light or darkness. But we're now trying to form an in-between. There's not like in-between light and darkness. But for God, it is either light or darkness. But you find that the church are loving the things of life, the things of the world. I'm sounding very old-fashioned, but that's because, you know, that's the way to put it. We're loving concerts. We're loving to watch, you know, things outside of God. You know, I'll give an example. I don't mean anything. I love all these guys, but you know, if for instance there is a church service by 4 p.m. and there's a show at Echo at 4 p.m. a revived Christian will run to church, but a lukewarm Christian will go to the show and think that, well, I'll make up later. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We're at the point where the world and the church are almost at par. And in fact, for some, the world is now more than the church, because some can attend, some will prefer to go to shows and not services, not the place of. I don't know if I'm making sense to you.
Yeah, you are.
But I'm just saying to you, this is what the church is, and that is why you have all kind of things going on, and people even listen to people who don't know about the Lord, about the things of God. So God's desire, God said something in Revelation. It says, you are neither hot nor cold. And God always wants us either to be hot or cold. When we are hot, He can use us. When we are cold, He can make us warm. But when we are lukewarm, He doesn't know what to do. And He says, I will spit you out of my mouth. You see? So we want to be at a place where we are on fire for God, where we are burning, we are praying, those things are not like a pressure. Now, many times we tell people to pray, it's like you're forcing people to do something that is something that should be natural now becomes alien to us because of our backsliding state. You see? So we are there where the Lord is not, we are where we should not be. The church is at its lowest ebb. We are at the place of compromise. We compromise. We don't even think twice about compromise anymore. So as we need to get back, because the time is short. Jesus is coming back soon, and we must be ready for this season. The devil is ready for the season, but the church is not ready for the season.